All right, this is my winner for the MLS Cup this weekend. Inter Miami versus Vancouver Whitecaps. Let's talk about it.
Ain't been tight, never known curfews. Sunday night quiet, I ain't even out my church shoes. I done been wide, premarital guessing perfumes. Psychoing a lot, they keep asking me who hurt you. Dreaded for diapers, ain't that some shit? You think buying beers and pacifiers made me a pacifist? There's a list of asses that I like to whip in this timeline.
Hey, yo, what's up? Welcome to Sports World Talk Soccer, where we talk the world of soccer, a.k.a. football, a.k.a. the beautiful game. And right now we are talking the MLS Cup. Now, everyone knows there's a big game coming up this weekend. You got Inter Miami, you have Vancouver Whitecaps, and it's going to be a great game because you do have two legends going head-to-head, but only one can be a winner. You know what I mean? And I think that, Vancouver's going to come in this game looking to smother Messi, looking to be aggressive, looking to be physical for sure. And normally that would work against Miami. But this time, there will be a change because as we have seen the past few games, not only has Messi scored at times, but the young guys have scored. I put a big emphasis on those guys continuing to be consistent and aggressive in this moment. They have clicked and started to peak at the right time of the season for those young guys. And I definitely think that trying to smother Messi, trying to be physical with Messi won't work this time. A lot of teams have done it. Seattle did it at I think the Leagues Cup Championship, where it was all on Messi. Nobody could they couldn't get nobody else going because it was all on Messi. I think this time it would definitely be different. You can try to be physical with Messi. You can try all that stuff, but guess what? We have what's his name? Savetti coming out, being aggressive, getting the ball, doing what he needs to do. You got Allende scoring hat tricks last game as well. I intend to see that to continue playing out for Inter Miami, and I do have Inter Miami winning this game. If Inter Miami comes out and score first, I look at this game being a 3-1 game. If for somehow, some way, Vancouver comes out and they score first, I still have it going to Miami, but I have it going to be in a 2-1 game. I don't think it'll be a blowout how some of these other games have been as far as for Inter Miami 4-1, 5-1, 4-0, 4-0, because, Vancouver is they're a great team. They're a defensive team, and I think they will bring that A game, but I just think when you got a closer like Messi, he's going to do what he does. When you got somebody like Messi, a superstar status of that nature, he's going to do exactly what he does, especially for his first MLS Cup. Now, you put that opportunity in front of him, he's not going to just walk away. He's not going to give it away easy. He's going to make sure that he takes that opportunity. He's not going to allow somebody win that over him, especially his first time being in the MLS Cup. I'm just saying. Now, like I said, everything will have to be a great game, how they've been continuing playing. So I do see Messi at least having 1 or 2 assists. I do have Messi scoring at least one goal. We will see some Messi magic. Because like I said, he's someone who is ready for that stage. He's someone that is, was built for that stage as far as the atmosphere of the big game, big opportunities, big ways of closing the game. As we've seen, only the Messi way. His very first game with Inter Miami, I think that was playing Cruz Azul, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But how did the game end? He came in. It was a tie game, I believe, and he scored a free kick to win the game. Only Messi. This right here, I feel we would definitely see some Messi magic. We would definitely see his field vision as far as getting assists and passes and stuff like that. We would definitely see the young guys, continue to step up, continue to do what they do. And I just don't think the normal game plan of putting 3 or 4 guys on Messi will work this time. I don't think the normal game plan of, roughing Messi up, bumping him and stuff like that, I don't think it'll work this time because Inter Miami does have their young guys stepping up, does have, like I said, Allende, Savetti, what's the other dude name? Baltazar Rodriguez. You got him. A lot of these young guys stepping up. Segovia, they have been stepping up the past few games. We need that to continue to happen, and I foresee that still happening as far as them stepping up and making this a game to remember. This is like a storybook. You know what I mean? I know it's probably cliche to say, but look at this storybook right here. You got some of the best Barcelona players of all time. Last game ever before they retire. What better way to go out than have that MLS Cup. You know what I mean? So I think with that motivation right there, with the motivation, like I always say before, bringing that new stadium in with this wonderful championship will be great for the team and everything. Like I said, can Vancouver surprise? Yes, they have the capability to be a surprise team and make it a problem for Inter Miami. But like I said, when you got a closer like Messi, when you got that type of talent, when you got that type of superstar, I don't see it happening. You know what I mean? Especially on the first time that he's in the MLS Cup. He's not going to allow this moment to just go away. You know, he got beat by Atlanta United last year. I'm sure that ate his stomach up. Came back this year. The team reshuffled. I feel like they finally have gotten the type of team that fits best around Messi. You know what I mean? Yes, unfortunately, Suarez has gotten up there in age. He can't do everything he needs to do, but like I said, he's still a great IQ guy. You do have, the type of young guys. You know what I mean? I know everyone was pretty upset when Kromaski left and he got sent away and stuff like that because, he was a good young homegrown guy, and I liked him, but for some reason, it just didn't mesh the same system with Messi, Busquets, Rodrigo de Paul, all this stuff. It just didn't mesh together. You have guys right now that are meshing together and are, showing that, hey, I see the recipe that needs to be built, around Messi and other players, what type of young guys that we can still have to where, hey, they're getting younger. You know what I mean? All the young guys, I know Busquets, they are retiring. Jordi Alba, he's retiring. And they are fixing them in changing them out with younger players, 26, 27-year-olds. A lot of rumors going around of them getting this person, that person, this person. It's a goalie over here. There's a lot of rumors going out, but one common denominator is majority of them that I have seen is under 30 years old, minus the goalie. He's like 33, but not too bad. But a lot of guys fare to the late 20s, mid to late 20s, early 30s, which I think is good, because having players 36, 37, 38 years old can get tough. You know what I mean? But I think this game will go in Miami's way. Like I said, you got the guy. Let the guy be the guy. You know what I mean? And after this game, I need everybody to do 2 claps for the head coach, Javier. He took a lot of bullets, took a lot of heat and everything this whole year since he's been hired. He's been criticized. And as we see, like I said, he's getting it right. He's getting it right now. He's showing, hey, I can, change stuff up. Hey, I can make in-game decisions to where it helps us win. It's not as many questionable moments as there was in the beginning of the season. I feel, me personally, he's done a good job towards the end of the season. He's showing that, hey, I can do this. You know what I mean? And I know everybody will probably say, oh, yeah, Messi's carrying, the team is carrying him. But like I said, it comes down to decision making. It comes down for making the right subs, putting the right rotations and stuff out there too. What type of defense, what type of this, that, and everything that I think he's doing a good job on. So 2 claps for him. But let me know what y'all think. Do you think Miami will take this game? If so, what's your score? Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you know what to do. Let's talk about it.
There's a list of asses that I like to whip in this timeline.